Funding for this program is provided by Annenberg Learner.
Hi, I'm Cecilia Feitel, and this is Shaw's Problems. Have you ever been faced with this crushing dilemma?
Oh boy, I'm gonna go fishing for some sockeye salmon on this fine July day. I hope there's nothing that might ruin my chances of catching the most fish possible. Alright, let me just check the weather real quick.
Today there is a temperature of 72 degrees. If you're going fishing, you need to know that the number of salmon will be about...
Dang it, how will I know how many fish there are now?
Don't worry, Mr. Shaw. We can help with that. It's just statistics.
Where did these two come from?
On the Fat Bear website, we can see how many sockeye salmon there are per day in the Goose River and every day in July.
Awesome, that's where we're going fishing.
Perfect.
We also looked up the temperature in Fahrenheit corresponding to each day, which resulted in this graph. The graph shows an R value of 0.346 and an R squared value of 11.9%. There is a weak positive linear correlation between the number of fish in the Agushik River per day in July and the temperature. While the correlation isn't major, we can still use it to predict what the number of fish may be when Mr. Shaw goes fishing.
The equation of the line is number of fish hat is equal to negative 21,138 plus 545 times temperature. The number negative 21,138 predicts how many fish would be in the river at a temperature of 0 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a pretty major extrapolation. It's not likely that there will be negative 21,000 fish in the river after all. The slope is 545, which shows that for every increase of 1 degrees Fahrenheit, 545 more fish will be present in the river.
We need to know the measures of center and spread for the data as well. On the x-axis, the lowest temperature is 54 degrees Fahrenheit and the highest is 77 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a mean of 63.4 degrees Fahrenheit between all 31 temperatures.
On the y-axis, the lowest number of salmon on any given day is 1,908. The greatest number of salmon is 36,144. The mean is 13,389 between the 31 values.
But wait, these numbers tell me absolutely nothing if I don't know the context. What does this all mean?
Great question, Mr. Shaw. The R value of 0.346 describes the weak positive linear correlation mentioned above, and the R squared value of 11.9% shows that 11.9% of the variability in number of salmon is explained by the least squares regression line with the temperature as the explanatory variable.
Admittedly, it's not great, but some correlation does exist. Until the Weather Channel is back up and running, we'll need to figure out this out ourselves.
She said it was going to be 72 degrees today, right?
That's right. So if we look at the graph and draw a line from 72 degrees to the least squares regression line, we can connect it back to the y-axis and estimate that there will be about 18,000 fish in the Agushik River today.
Boy, I sure hope so.
Look, the Weather Channel is working there.
Sorry for the interruption. As I was saying before, if you're going fishing today, you need to know that there will be about 20,000 sockeye salmon in the Gishuk River. Happy fishing!
Wow, that's a lot more fish than even I can catch.
Fun fact, the R value increases to 0.365 with addition at that point, and the R squared value increases to 13.3. Today, the correlation got even better. Good luck, Mr. Shaw.
Thanks, guys.